Good morning. Welcome back to Day Trade Like a Pro. It is July 14th, and we're going to go look at the S&P 500. So last night, if you remember, I said the best thing that we had from yesterday was probably down here around that 52 quarter. And what you can see is that overnight they came a little bit lower. They came down to 50. But there's 52 quarter right there. You can see they came down to that originally and then reacted off of this 52 3 quarters or 53 right here. So for today, let's take a peek right here. So we have these three CPs up here, and this is a pretty realistic target. This 88 area, and then 92 quarter could pop up here to 95. We'll probably get some better answers here as we get things underway. The market just opened, and we'll see. Might get some better answers here as things get going. So we could see, given depending on what happens around these prices, that will be when we'll be able to measure something, and we can then figure out up above there what we're looking for. But right now, what would make probably what would make sense? Sorry, got to manage a trade here. Okay. So what would make sense right now would be probably up here. We have, that's right now. So it just kind of depends. So I'll just tell you where it is right now. Well, let's go at 7 o'clock and then I'll go out from there. So if at 7 o'clock you draw a trend line, that's Pacific time, and start at actually, so if right now you start a trend line at 4,400 exactly, and it starts right now, and the starting point is 4,400, and then go out to call it 9 o'clock, it'll be at 01.75. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So if I go right here and I go 4,400, and here I got to move this a little bit. So there's 4,400, and then at 9 o'clock, so then I go out to 9 o'clock, I need it at 4401.75. Now that might seem random to you, but there's a very specific reason that this is here. So just keep this, if you draw that on your chart, just keep that in mind. So these could intersect, late at night or whatever, but that would be tomorrow's prediction points at that point. So um, anyway, I would just say those are kind of the things that you want to be, that's kind of what you want to look for here. If they were to pull back, which they haven't even been able to do yet. So maybe they come up and hit here and then pull back a bit. But this is a little bit interesting, this area right here. So let me zoom back in here. So they're knocking on the door of the all-time high from yesterday. So this is an interesting area, but so a few things to watch out for. 70.75, keep an eye on that. There's a number of different, there's demand, potential demand in a number of places. Watch this probably right here. So like 62 quarter down to like 61 quarter. And then below that, we really don't want to take out, if they take out 53 by much, and then if they take out 50, then we're looking for this 42 to 41. And then I'd say watch this area right here, and they could probe this by just a little bit, but not getting up to here would be, it would really start to change things in the market. So I would say, that's going to be a fairly significant That would be fairly significant if it doesn't get at least up to the CP, which we're really supposed to get. So right now we're one tick off of the all-time high, and we really should get up to here. So we'll see if they are able to do that here. How far, if at all, they're able to get up above here. Let's say that this last push right here before they really broke up above there, I'm going to use that one. That would be a good one to measure, I think. Let me gotta bring this down. So that means, yeah, so if you look at that, they could probe right to there. That'd be 4,400. If we went a bit lower, we could say ultimately they came all the way down here to 50 up to here. That would give us a probe area up here of 0.6 half. And we have this CP up here at 0.950. So anyway, some days things are really clear and some days they're not so clear. Currently we're at a new all-time high. So some things are really clear sometimes, and then sometimes they're not so clear. And you know, you want to know when the days are that you really want to take advantage of that and load up, and then you also want to know the times when you maybe want to scale back a little bit and let the market kind of show its hand. So we'll see how today ends up playing out. I've given you the scenarios here, what's at play. I'll be back here doing a review video today, and I'll see you here for that. And just again, trade smart, trade a step at a time, and take what the market gives you one step at a time, okay? And I'll see you later today.